everybody to our 2025-2026 edition of the winter season of our sports media. Yeah, things, wrestling's already kind of cranked off this last week, and we'll get started with the boys basketball program as they will start practice shortly here. And we're going to kind of get the first question going. I'll get that one out there for Coach Short, then we're going to let a couple of our elementary students get their questions in next right after that. So, Coach Short, why don't you just maybe tell us maybe kind of what you're looking forward to in the season or get practice going here in the next week?
I think the guys are definitely eager to get practice going. The negative for one sport, football, not ending the way that they wanted it to end, but the positive, looking forward to basketball season, we've had the most time we've had since I've been here to prepare and try to get in shape and to get shots up and open gyms. And we had Rise and Shine, which Sanford comes down and works with the guys in the morning. So I feel going into this season, the boys are the most prepared for basketball that we've ever been, the most healthy, knock on wood. But expectations are very high this year. I think the boys are aware of that. I've made it very clear to them that even though our program is small in size, the guys that we do have out this year they're ballers, they're basketball players, they're ready to go. So very excited. I'm nervous. I don't think if you're not nervous, something's wrong. But these guys are ready to go.
Okay, very good. We're going to go down the line and let each one of you guys get a shot.
Two have questions for the boys basketball, so it's not everyone. So if you have a boys basketball question.
Yeah, do you have a boys basketball question? No?
Tucker and Levi do. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Whoever's got our boys basketball questions.
If you had to go pro, what sport would you go pro in?
I would have to say football, because I'm better at football.
I'd say basketball. I like the long season, playing a lot of games.
Basketball, for sure.
What's your pro team?
Packers.
So football or basketball?
You're going pro in basketball.
Yeah.
What team you playing
alright.
for?
Well, Cavs, Cavaliers.
Timberwolves.
All right, you guys are all seniors. Why don't you just introduce yourselves quick in case they don't know who you are.
Malachi James. I play football, basketball, and run track.
Hayden, Schilling, and I play basketball and football.
Tiegen, Nyhaug, I play basketball, football.
Okay, and then you guys know Coach Short. Who's my other basketball boys question? Levi, go ahead.
How many pairs of shoes do you have, and what's your favorite one?
You're asking the right guy down at the end over here. In Tiegen too. They have a new pair for every practice.
So, how many pairs of basketball shoes, or just like all around? Just how many shoes?
How many pairs of basketball shoes?
13 or 14 pairs.
Favorite one?
Favorite one? Either the new ones I just got today, or some all-white Kobe 6s I've had for the summer.
I'd probably say like around like 9 pairs, I think. And then I got these Kobe's, and then they're kind of torn on the sides, but I can't let them go. I'm just gonna keep hooping in them.
I think I got 10 or 11, and my favorites are probably the Kobe that I just got like last week.
Coach Short,
I have one.
go-to Short?
I have one. I got the LeBrons.
High school media, any questions out of journalism or high school media back there for the boys basketball squad? Go ahead.
What's your favorite part about practice?
Probably the conditioning. I like to run and get in shape for games.
That's your favorite part?
Yeah.
Are we lying?
Played for Short in the summer. Haven't experienced his like high school basketball team yet, but I would say the conditioning that he put us through, it was like, I like it, especially at the beginning when there was like a practice where it was only us 3. He put us through some conditioning there.
As you can tell, they're trying to suck up because practice starts next week. So they're trying to get out of running.
Definitely not conditioning. I would say probably the competitive games at the end when we like play 3-on-3 or 5-on-5.
Okay, Diego, do you have anything for the squad here?
I would like to ask Hayden Schilling, what can we expect to see from you this season? Since, how, like, the majority of us haven't seen you play mostly.
I'd say hopefully that I'm a good point guard. One of my individual goals has just been to like, there's like an assist to turnover ratio, and I was hoping to have just like one of the best ones in state. Like one of them, for example, last year was like, I think like 5-1 or something like that, and I'm just hoping to have something like that for this year.
Okay.
I'll ask a follow-up for you, Hayden. Tell us what it's been like. I mean, I've been in the halls of Sioux Falls, Washington High School, and then you come in the halls of Beersford High School.
Yeah.
Maybe talk what that's been like, becoming a watchdog after being in kind of in a large school in South Dakota scale anyways.
I'd say like with the hallway part, it's like relaxing coming to Beersford. When you're at Washington, it's frantic. There's so many kids there. It's like kinda, you gotta like sometimes push your way through because some people will just stand there, talk to their friends, and then like you come here, there's not really like any traffic. I'd say it's way easier to get through. It's just calming here, relaxing, really.
So from a hallway standpoint, tell us maybe from an athletic standpoint, is it different in a school our size versus a big school team environment or similar?
Yeah, I'd say that here it's like more close-knit, tight, because there's just not as many guys. So it's like easier to hang out with one another. And I've realized that too. It's like they want to hang out with each other afterwards. As Washington, it's like maybe it's like a couple of you guys will hang out and then it's like different groups. It's like here it's just one big group.
Okay, very good. Kelly, you got something?
Yeah, I got a question. So you mentioned one of your personal goals earlier. What about you two, and then you as a coach too? Sure.
For me, I want to get to 1,000 points. That would put me top 4 in our scoring. So I just really like to get there.
I want to get into like the top 3 for all-time 3-pointers because I think I'm only a couple short of the top 10 already.
Yep, so to build off their goals, Tiegen, I think, needs one more to tie Andrew Atwood, who was recently here, to be number 10. And quite realistic, he could probably double his career total this season and be number 1. I think I did the math, it's averaging 4 threes a game. And then with Kai, he said 1,000 points. Yes, very doable, but I think the 5 big leading stats like rebounds, assists, steals, he has the possibility, and it's a realistic one, to be in the top 10 of all of those major stats, which is, I would assume, he's one of 2 to have that possibility or the ability to do that. So kind of props to those two for their longevity and staying healthy and the careers that they've had here in Beersford. And my personal goal and team goals, I've sat down with the seniors and Hayden Hoffman and these 3 guys. We've put together team goals this year, goals through the conference play. Going to our high expectations, we think we can contend for the conference championship, which I don't know if we've won as a Beersford boys program since moving to the Big East Conference. Goals like protecting our house, not losing here at home, being challenged right away with one of our 2 toughest games at the beginning of the season versus Baltic and Dakota Valley. But potential's high. My goals are these guys' goals, and they've set it pretty high, and it's my job to hold them accountable and try to achieve those goals that they set. So.
Okay, you referenced health. Is everybody feeling pretty good coming off the football season, or we're still kind of taking care of a few toes and knees and elbows?
Feeling good.
I am as well. Pretty good.
Feel great.
Okay, nice. Do you 3 gentlemen know what the River City is?
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. Very good. Okay, so you'll be traveling as part of the River City event, the River City Classic. Looking ahead to, do we know who our opponent is for that event?
We do not. So what's cool about classics is they try to make them competitive. So they wait kind of a week and a half before the game is scheduled, and they release those schedules by seeding points.
Yeah.
So
River City or Chamberlain, not very far away, but it is gonna be kind of one of our bigger road trips. Any thoughts, kind of what you're looking to get out of that as you travel to the Armory in Chamberlain?
Excited to spend time with the team on a long road trip. Probably spend the night out there. We'll get to practice in the Corn Palace. Or
yep,
something
Dakota
like that.
Westland. Yep.
Yeah. So just spending time with the guys on like a road trip like that will be fun.
What was the question? Sorry.
Chamberlain.
What are you looking for?
What are you
looking
Oh, probably, probably just the time spent with the team, and also the game. I'm hoping that going into it, we have a good record, so we don't have to wake up early in the morning on a Saturday morning and play at like 9 or something like that. Hope we get one of the later games, and just excited for that as well.
So they do typically try to make the later game the bigger matchup.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yep, good goal there. I like that.
Looking forward to spending time with my friends, and like obviously we're gonna go into each other's rooms probably and hang out for a little bit before.
And that'll be right before Christmas break, when you
Yeah.
have kind of that dead period, so it's a
Yes.
good way to kind of wrap up early part of the season. Other big things within the schedule, I mean, EPJ had a good football season, always been one of our big rivals. Part of my alumni is Irene Wakanda, and there's some connections to Coach Short there, players that he's had. Again, just scrappy players. Who else are you looking at on the schedule? You referenced Baltic and Dakota Valley early as a couple of good opponents. Who else are we looking at that we're really kind of eyeing?
Sioux Valley.
The Cossacks.
Yep. We beat them this summer, but they're going to be a lot tougher because they'll have their coach all year. So that'll be a game I'm looking forward to in Lennox because I haven't beat Lennox yet.
Okay, we got to get the O's.
Also, Verm, that's just like a big game for us, but then I think for me as well, because one of their best players. I just been wanting to guard him for a while now.
Okay, who would that be?
Trey Hansen.
Trey Hansen, one of the Hansen brothers. All right. Tiegen, what are you eyeing on the schedule there?
I want to beat Elk Point because last year we didn't play very good against them. Just want to get the revenge game.
Yep. So kind of build off these guys. One of the goals we sat down and talked as seniors is we call them like the quote unquote big name schools, maybe schools that in the past Beersford hasn't had success against, and they just kind of, I don't know, for whatever reason you see them on the schedule in the past and you're like, oh, we hope we beat these guys, but I think with the group we have this year, then there's full intentions that we're not just going to compete and try our best. We're going to try to go out there and beat them, and I think that is a very good possibility. You just got to do the X's and O's and stay healthy, and things will figure themselves out.
Okay, I've got a few more. I'm going to open it back up to our high school students, media. Anybody got questions they want to kind of throw out there? Go ahead.
Schilling, what's your game plan to hold Trey to 0?
I wouldn't say hold him to 0 necessarily, but definitely under what he's been averaging. Also with the free throws as well. I know that he likes to quote unquote flop, that I've heard from these guys. So then it's like play with my hands out and then just make sure that I make his life very difficult on that night.
Okay, and that Vermilion game will be in February, the early part of February. I think it's a Tuesday night, if I remember correctly always. So that's a big one to put on the.
It'd be the first time in a long time we've actually played in their high school, because last time we played there, we had the opportunity to play in the dome
And
at
the
USD.
SDSC,
So
yeah, so we played down there. Okay, Diego, Kellen, you guys got more?
I got an unrelated question to basketball, but when you cut a sandwich, do you cut it diagonally or horizontally?
Let's answer that first.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Depends on the sandwich.
Bro.
That's the truth.
I got a question. Do you guys have a favorite memory on Beersford basketball? I know you haven't been on the team that long, but you guys have any?
Late at the end of a game, one of our teammates shot a step back 3-pointer from right in front of our bench, and it hit the top of the backboard, and we had a pretty good time with that shot.
favorite part, my favorite memory is probably like I think it was the first game that I got my varsity jersey. I came in and hit a 3, and like the whole team on the bench, like after they were in the whole game, they were still up and cheering. It was just, that's probably the best moment.
Am I supposed to have a moment too? So far, I'd probably say Summer Jam, just being able to, like, first experience with the team, and the fact that we beat Sioux Valley, which is supposed to be like one of the harder teams that we're supposed to play, and coming out and winning Summer Jam.
Yeah, I'll follow up on his sandwich cutting. We're approaching Thanksgiving. Turkey or ham, mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes. So turkey or ham, mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes.
Say, gotta be ham, like honey ham.
Honey ham.
Honey ham, and definitely mashed potatoes.
Doesn't matter the ham, but ham and then mashed potatoes.
Ham, and then I don't really like potatoes. So.
We're evidently all eating together, so ham and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Couple quick ones. Kai, do you know how many points you are away from 1,000 or not exactly?
I don't know.
I think the average is 13 a game. He has to get it.
Okay. The one question I have for you, Hayden, too, is there any teams that are on the schedule that you're somewhat familiar with, other than maybe a little bit of Vermilion stuff? On our schedule now.
Yeah.
Where you were at, yeah.
Before transferring, we played in like an impact tournament during the summer, and then we played Lennox. So then I got to like play their team that's up and coming this year, and they seem pretty good. It'll be a tough matchup for sure.
Okay, I always like to talk Region 4A, so up and down the interstate, Region 4A. I don't know that we talked about Dakota Valley, but I don't know that I guess we talked about Lennox too.
Yeah.
So I mean, a couple of those we already hit on, but we know we can expect out of 4A. What are we kind of thinking there, Coach? I'll put it to you.
The elephant in the room, I think, is Sioux Falls Christian. They lost some obvious basketball studs, but they seem to replenish every year. They'll be, I think, in contentions for the state championship. Our goal is just we can control knowing that we are in the hardest region, that I personally think the top 4 or 5 from our region could represent the state most seasons in state basketball, but it's kind of the grueling process. If you can get out of the Region 1, make it to the DAC 16, you got a pretty good chance to make it to state. So Sioux Falls Christian is definitely the powerhouse, and then from there it's kind of up to I don't know, if we can play up to our standards. Hopefully we're in the conversations of Lennox and the Vermilions of the world. So.
Well, really got something you're dying to ask these guys?
How many games do you think we're going to win this year? One win, that's a good goal.
How many games do you think we're gonna win?
Yeah.
I'll answer it for him. I don't want to put out a number.
How many games?
Okay. Yeah.
We have our own personal goal of a number we want to get. It's always been a goal of ours since I've been here. We want to host the first round region game. I think we could fill the bleachers if we can host a game and give ourselves the best advantage that we can. And it's March Madness for a reason. So if we can host and things go our way, we can maybe go on a little run. But that's just kind of the wins loss. We want to be on the top side of Region 4.
Hoffman, you got anything over for him? Okay.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Unrelated note, like besides basketball, what else do you guys do as hobbies? So do you guys play
buying shoes count as a hobby? Probably buying shoes, like Lego cars, bro, and then video games. But that's about it.
Probably video games, and then I'm like a huge binge watcher, so then like I'll watch a lot of movies, TV shows, anything I see on TikTok that I see appealing.
I'd say probably fishing. Then sometimes I play video games. I don't really play much. Kind of just lay in bed.
Okay, we've got a few minutes left. How about right up front? You guys have anything impromptu, like you didn't have to create it, just got something for these guys you're just curious to ask?
Who is your idol?
No, I'll have to say me, so don't worry.
Troy and I are over here too, just kind of
Want me to go?
Yeah.
Probably my dad, because he's always been there for me, and I looked up to him since I was very young. So.
You want me to go next? You still
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah.
Probably say my two older brothers, if I could say those two, because like Tiegen said, they've just been there for me, and they've kind of just shaped me into the guy I am today.
I'd say probably my grandpa, because he's taught me hard work and stuff like that. He's always been there for me, so my grandpa.
Coach Short, you got one?
Mine would definitely be my dad as well. He taught me hard work, and yeah, he's the reason why I'm coaching. So his hard work let me go to college and get a education and become a teacher. So he's the reason I'm here. It's a good question.
Oliver asked your question that you're gonna ask the wrestlers. The pregame.
What is your pregame meal?
Ibuprofen. I don't really eat much after like our lunch, because I don't know. I like to play on an empty stomach, I guess, and then I just eat all the snacks that are left after the game.
Varies for me. I can tell you my favorite one. My favorite pregame meal so far has been Burger King. Had it like 20 minutes before a varsity game. It was pretty good.
You better say chicken.
If I can, I'd say chicken. But if I can't do that, I'd just eat like a granola bar, fruit snacks before the game, and then I have some of that at halftime too.
You got one short?
I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but I like to drink Bang before the game starts. So that gets me a little extra fired up sometimes.
Do you guys have any plans after high school, like for future careers or anything?
I'm gonna go to SMSU to play football, and gonna try and get a minor in exercise science, and maybe try and be a physical therapist.
I haven't decided where I'm gonna go yet, but I'm hoping to major in criminal justice. Just something about the law intrigues me.
I'm going to Dakota Wesleyan for basketball, and I'm majoring in wildlife management.
Okay, that's pretty much it there. Coach Short, I'm just gonna have you just conclude with any other thoughts, maybe something you wanna kinda get out there for fans to know.
No, I'm Beersford community should be excited. We got 15 high school guys in our program. That's a smaller number than usual. I think I said it earlier right away. The 15 guys that I have, I wouldn't trade them for the world. They're basketball guys. They're competitive. I was telling my wife, this is like officially the first year where like these are my guys. Being here, this is my 5th year. The seniors I've known and had since 8th grade now, so a lot of the terminology, practice expectations and things like that, that's established, that's known now, the culture piece is there. I'm just excited to now do the X's and O's part and strategize game by game, and hopefully that translates to us playing a little bit more freely with their experience under me. So I'm personally excited about this season, and the community should be too.
Okay, I know on behalf of the Dogboard Entertainment Watch Dogs on Live team, we're excited as well. This should be a fun one. So good luck. Appreciate the time that you give it today to help us out. Thank you.
Thank you.